Hello everybody and welcome back to MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, where we are currently slugging our way through the jungle assault circuit. We made our way through 2 of them in the last episode. I'm hoping to get the other 3 in this episode. So let's do this. Dedicate to Davian, headphone warning, and let's go.
Duncan Fisher bringing to you some serious assault fighting tonight. The crowd is in a frenzy. The season is nearly over, and it is a packed house. It has been one heck of a battle over who is going to the championship and who is going to watch from the sidelines. The pilots have given the all clear, and we are ready for some serious mech madness. Action!
I don't know about this setup. It's certainly, well, the Fafnir isn't really hitting. I don't want him to die right here. He's way too close.
Target destroyed.
Okay. The Daishi killed him, but I was far enough away, luckily. This is a stock Daishi. Let's try to,
In almost every match you'll see someone take the Atlas, which many consider the king of this class. I think that the new Sunders give them a run for their money. They have Omnitech that allows them to vary their loadouts, plus they can really move. Their silhouette is smaller, and a good pilot can really put some moves on other assaults. If I were to get back in the game, I'd take a Sunder.
Well, I'm not in a Sunder. And I seem to be doing okay.
It looks like Spectre wants to take first today. He's just nailed his second pilot for the match.
Yeah, because the Daishi stole my kill on the first one. That was all me. Okay, what else do we got over this way? We've cleared out our side of the map, so there must be something over this way still.
Enemy detected.
Highlander. Okay, we definitely want to close on that.
This is the home of the big boy.
Enemy detected.
Oh, okay, Duncan. That was nice. That's a Madcat Mark II. I'm not... I would actually rather kill the Highlander first, I think. There's also a Templar up there. But none of them are named, so I think we'll have a pretty easy time. There goes the Mark II. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Madcat Mark IIs. Their armor is just not good. That's not the same reason that I'm not a fan of the Atlas, of course. I'm not a fan of the Atlas because the center torso on the Atlas is just too big. The hitbox on it is enormous, and you just can't put enough armor in it, in that center torso. Okay. Me and a relatively fresh Templar. Dual light Gauss, dual large X pulse. Okay. I'm not too concerned about that, honestly.
Kapow! Spectre wins again. Another victory to Spectre. He was a juggernaut down there, dodging this way and that, and almost always on target. He's a real pro, and I can't wait to see more out of him. This is Duncan Fisher, signing off.
Did I do any dodging, though? I'm not sure I did. Good job, Duncan. You maybe didn't nail that. Okay, so we are ready to go, so let's just dive straight into the next one. Dedicate that to Davian, and off we go. Well, yeah. I'm just a little concerned about heat later on, but not in jungle. We're fine in jungle, so off we go. Headphone warning.
This is Duncan Fisher, ready to give you the play-by-play for the next game of the season. It looks like the match is going to be called a little early, so without further ado, let the fighting commence. The game is on.
Okay, we've got an awesome over here. We are already under fire from 2 enemy mechs. I missed my first LBX salvo. That's not a great sign. Awesome has a lot of armor, which is, I suppose, to be expected. But there we go, we took out one of its PPCs.
Target destroyed. Warning. Approaching critical heat level.
I was not expecting him to die there. Okay. Well, we took some damage there, but it wasn't too bad. It was more the
Spectre is still standing. He's had a heck of a season. Every time he gets decked, he just brushes it off and comes back for more. He's a real battler. I love that in a pilot. It shows some oomph and pizzazz. We could use more guys like him out there.
We're currently being flanked on two sides, and I don't care for that at all. I'm hoping that they start attacking each other rather than me. They seem to have decided that the... Oh my, that was a horrible shot. They seem to have decided that the Awesome is the
Target destroyed.
Awesome Carry and Awesome, both completely fresh. This is not good. Okay.
This assault season has been a blur of big names. Last year, Srin Odessa controversially said she wasn't going to compete in the assault circuit. She's saving herself for the...
Target destroyed.
Okay. A new challenger approaches in this Templar. Let's see if we can't eliminate him.
Target destroyed. Ammunition depleted.
That was really good that he overheated from that.
Four more mechs kissing the ceiling. It's just your neighborhood Spectre.
Okay. We've still got another mech out there. I have no idea what kind of... Okay, it's a Sunder, and it looks very wounded in the CT. We haven't hit damage critical yet, but we're very close. We've still got our LBXs. I'm going to drop down here as we approach. I want to be in close for the LBXs. Okay, CT damaged.
Boom! That's it.
Wonder if we'll need repairs.
There are few rookie seasons which result in so many victories. It seems every time he's down there, it's a foregone conclusion that he's gonna win. Spectre is one of the pilots to watch, and you'd better bet some of the pro jocks are starting to wonder if this guy can go all the way to the big game. I'll see you next game, Solaris fan.
Do we need to repair? Yep, we do. Okay. Well, we don't need to replace any weapons, so it's going to be a whole lot cheaper than it was. We advanced 1 week instead of 2. Okay. So there's the jungle done. Now, as far as the factory goes... Oops, I didn't mean to exit the campaign. As far as the factory goes, let's hop back in the Daishi. And I'm a bit concerned about our heat. Large X pulse lasers weigh 5 tons. I don't know. Let's go ahead and run a factory assault and see if the large X's are too much heat. If they are, we can switch to ER larges. So let's see how this goes. Headphone warning.
It's factory time, mech fans. This is Duncan Fisher live from the rubble heap. We have the real heavy metal assembled on the field, and these warriors are going to fight for dominance. One of the favorites tonight is Marcus Wilder, a veteran Solaris jock who has really been coming into his own. Let's see how he does tonight. Now we're ready for action.
Okay, we've got Ricardo Vecchi in a Daishi right here. He missed. get him cored out. Oh, come on. I had that shot lined up perfectly, and then the LRM salvo came in.
Target destroyed.
Come here, you. You made me mad.
Enemy detected.
Come on, Masakari. You can do it. Hello.
One skill I like to see when mastered is evasion. I think a lot of pilots are all O and no D. You can go far with that mentality, but I think the ones that know how to turn, when to stop, and when to dance around an opponent are the ones you'll see in the big game. The best can make those big hunks of metal do a ballet, and that is a joy to watch.
Okay, he broke LOS there. I've really damaged his weaponry. He's going to be dying very soon.
Spectre has nailed another. That's 2 today.
Marcus Wilder in a Madcat Mark II. Well, you know my opinion on a Madcat Mark II. Not a fan. He's also fighting a Sunder and Alice Newkirk in a Daishi. There's also Robert Yearley in what appears to be a Sunder over here.
Earlier today, Samantha Coleman.
Rip Marcus. Okay, I would like to take out this guy right here. Robert Yearley. Or at least damage him. I suppose I'll take pot shots at anybody I can, though. That's kind of going to be a thing. He heavily damaged himself there by blowing up that Sunder. Oh, Alice killed him. Just me and Alice. Okay. One more LBX salvo, maybe.
The Merkman wins.
Not a lot of kills.
Unbelievable!
Okay.
Spectre has swept all of the weight classes in the factory. He just qualified for the factory championship. He's big time now, and I just can't wait to see him in his next match. There were some serious names down there tonight, and none of them are left on the field. This is Duncan Fisher, live from the factory, wishing all of you a great day.
So overall, the heat wasn't too bad, but if we had to rely on the large X's, it absolutely would be. So let's think about maybe dropping the large X's on the Daishi, or something more along the lines of ER large. We'll have 2 tons available beyond that. So we could maybe put in, let's see, that generates 9 heat compared to 7 of the large X, but the recycle time is much, much longer. The damage is a little higher for the ER large. So we'd be able to do something along the lines of this, and then say a pair of medium lasers in the CT. And, oh, that's a small laser. A pair of medium lasers in the CT that we group in with the LBXs. Kind of like that. There we go. Give ourselves even more of a close range punch. And those ER larges are better for when we're closing in, because they have a longer range. So that'll be great. So, we are pretty much ready to continue the factory. However, it is time to put a cut in here. So I will just say, engage the engagement gods, or rather, appease the engagement gods is what I'm trying to say. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all of the things that the YouTube algorithm likes. And I will see you all next time.